Welcome to the Cottonwood Heights Recreation Center. We just came over from Murray. We did the Brighton and Park City game. That was the first semifinal on the affiliated side of the bracket. This is our second time seeing the Stars. They played a week ago in Murray and fell short to the South County Ice Llamas. And they'll play here against Sky Canyon. Man, Sky Canyon, if you're watching from Cache County, well, we hope you're watching from Cache County, because if you drove down here, you're probably not watching. If you are listening and you're here in the stands, props to you, honestly. But hopefully you're joining us from Cache County. Hopefully you're sitting in your warm house. You didn't have to drive through any weather or through Sardine Canyon. That's pretty brutal. So we hope you're safe at home watching us here, Stars fans as well. We got a good one for you here at Cottonwood Heights. We're gonna be a little tight along the near boards. That's what you got to deal with. That's the worst part about Cottonwood Heights, is how close we are here to the glass, in proximity to the glass. If you missed the Park City Brighton game, you can go back and watch it here on the Game on Live Studio YouTube channel. And if you just want to watch the highlights, just watch the first 5 minutes of the third period. The first 5 minutes of the third period are pretty much all you need to watch, because it was 1-1 up until then. Brighton struggled all night, but Park City scored 3 goals. 3 goals in under... honestly, you only need to watch the first 2 minutes of the third period. They scored 3 goals in a minute and a minute 11 seconds. So 3 incredible goals from Park City. They put that game away 4-1. We're getting set for puck drop here. We got 16-minute periods. If you're new to high school hockey, and let us know if you're watching from across the country. Maybe you're in a different country. You can drop that in the chat. We're always eager to see where everyone is watching from. And we're underway here. We've got the Stars in dark, and we've got Sky Canyon in as you are watching. And Noah Grief is in the cage once again for the Salt Lake Stars. This is going to be delayed offsides for Sky Canyon, and the Stars will look to get it out of the zone. It's brought out here by an unnumbered player. I'm not sure. Going to have to get a read on that as he's put down to the ice. A big hit through center from number 81, Tate Sorensen. Middle of the ice, a big hit. Love to see physical play at high school hockey playoff games. We saw a lot of physical play during the Brighton Park City game, and the referees were calling it pretty tight. I mean, I would say a good 50 to 60% of the hits were called as penalties. And it's just not what you want to see, especially for a state playoff game. The Stars slip up on a line change here, and they're going to get called for too many men. And so Sky Canyon is going to start on the power play here, just a minute 12 into the first period. An offensive zone draw to the left of Noah Grief for Sky Canyon. This is kept in at the blue line by Sorensen. Sorensen fires one on net, tipped in front, rebound, backhand, saved by Noah Grief. That was an incredible tip in front. I believe that was Schwartz that got a piece of it, number 67 for Sky Canyon. This shot is saved again off the left pad of Noah Grief. Grief came up with a nice right pad save just a moment ago with that on that tip. Working it out of the corner here is number 9, Calvin Amidian. Amadon, I believe, actually. And that's the other thing. If I mispronounce a name, please let me know in the chat. Shot saved again by Grief. A good few shots here for Sky Canyon to start the power play. A minute 10 left remaining. Counterattack the other way. Oh, what a save. stretching out the pad is Maria, and Pezzolisi gets stuffed. It was kind of a scrappy play as Pezzolisi picked up a loose puck across center ice and then had a great chance in alone. And, man, the movement there left to right from Xander Maria was very good. A-plus save from Maria. Keeps it 0-0. 50 seconds left in the power play as Bailey button hooks here. Tries to get something going, but he's checked away by Creighton. And the Stars pick up the puck. Tipped only to the far blue. As Sky Canyon enters the zone again. This is number 1. Caleb Cayley with the puck. Sky Canyon still trying to get possession of it here on their own power play. Stars doing a good job to kill this off. Poke to center. Higginbotham with it. He lost it. Now it's Burnson with it. Both teams struggling to get possession through center, and just like that, the power play has been killed off. Stars are back to full strength as this is skated through center by number 22. That is Byron Jaden Sessions. He'll go to the bench for a change. Stars look to get it out of the zone. Lost possession there. Sorensen off the wall, and Stars pick it up. Gaia, that is. Excuse me. Stick check behind the net. Sky Canyon trying to get possession of it again. Here come the Stars with it. Denton gets it out only to Higginbotham. Higginbotham gains the zone. Nice little toe drag, but had it poked off his stick. Now Stars come the other way. This is DeBurke. He'll poke it in and chase. Just below the icing line is DeBurke. He brings it out of the corner here along the half wall. DeBurke had it poked away. Nice stick check there from Sorensen. Now Sorensen the other way. Shot, saved, rebound. And poked to the corner by Sorensen. Nice save there from Noah Grief. Sorensen chasing, but here comes DeBurke. DeBurke tries to go around number 92. That's Easton Fitton. Shot goes just high. Flitton with it. Backhander to the slot. And that's poked out of the zone by DeBurke. He'll go for a change. DeWitt to the near side. Brought through center here by, I believe that's number 97, Bryson Bailey. Bailey to the slot. Shot saved by Noah Grief. A prime opportunity in the slot from Will Higginbotham. Look at that again as it's brought through here by Bailey. A nice feed. Look at Higginbotham sneak right in here to the slot and gets a perfect opportunity in front. Stars win the draw here. Trying to get it out of the zone. Moody through center. Oh, and Roberts is rocked at center ice. Glove save by Grief. Back up to the point for Sky Canyon. Near side is Sheglovitov. Stars back out of their own zone here. Skating through center is Liang, and Liang's shot is flagged down by Xander Maria. .10:29 to go in the first period. 0-0 here still. A minute 12, we had a too many men penalty on the Stars, but Sky Canyon unable to capitalize, still getting warmed up here. This is going to be kept in by Denton at the blue line. I like both teams are throwing the body around. I love it. Love to see it. This is chased to the corner by Creighton. Sky Canyon, though, comes away with the puck. Bringing it out of the corner is number 12. That is Alex Molinix. Shot, Sheglovitov goes wide. Sheglovitov doing a good job to keep this in at the blue line. Skating through is Creighton. Creighton to DeBurke. DeBurke off to Denton. Denton had that just ahead of his stick, so I had to chase it into the corner. A couple hits being laid. DeBurke from the blue line just goes wide. Sheglovatov picks up the rebound. Tipped in front just wide by Creighton. Sky Canyon tried to get it out. Denton keeps it in. Throws it on net, but it's blocked. In front, Burnson waiting as the Stars go for a line change. DeBurke back into his own zone here, but keeps puck possession. Pressured well, though, here by Bailey. DeBurke picks it back up to the far side. Skating it in here. Here comes the Stars. Nice feed, and just off the stick of Burnson there. That's Ethan Burnson. Number 72, his brother Eric wearing 78. Bailey with it. Drops it in, blocked in front. Nice play by Pezzolisi there to use his legs to block the shot. Stars lose it in front, backhand loose. Ooh, great opportunity there from Devin DeWitt. And a nice save from Noah Grief to keep us knotted at 0. Just about halfway through the first period. Sent around by Gaia. Roberts along to Liang. Liang looking for Burnson in front. Liang hooks along the half wall, sends it back down low below the goal line to Roberts. Roberts back to Liang. Liang unable to connect. Pezzolisi will dump it back in for Liang. It wraps around to Roberts. Roberts tried to connect with Liang again. Roberts, Burnson, and Liang doing a good job of working the cycle here. Back down to Liang. Liang waits. Cycles it back down to Burnson behind the net. Burnson had it on his stick. Backhand to Roberts. Sent around. Gaia will keep this in at the blue line. Only momentarily, though, as it's chipped out. And Higginbotham comes in. Shot is blocked. Higginbotham. Pezzolisi keeps it out of danger. Higginbotham gets it back. Higginbotham to his brother. Oh, and he fans on the one-timer. And the Stars are able to clear it out of the zone. Will Higginbotham wearing 23 and Michael number 34. Michael had a beautiful feed there to Will. And he just couldn't time up the one-timer. Nice breakout here. Here comes Creighton. Creighton down the left wing, looking for a centering pass. Oh, off a skate, and it just went wide. DeBurke caught that with a blade, and it just skimmed past the right post. Taken away in front, and just goes wide. Good pressure there on the forecheck from Sessions. Able to get it out to Creighton again. Creighton centering. And a bouncing puck just missed a stick in front. I'm not sure who is wearing this jersey here without a number on it. Looks to be a practice jersey for the Stars. Sky Canyon coming back the other way. Shot posted in! Easton Flinton gets the scoring started at 9:42. And Flinton does this all himself, skates it in. Ooh, Noah Grief. He was there, just missed it with his glove. Played the angle perfectly. He was out there pretty far, too. Flinton scores, and Sky Canyon is up 1-0 here. 10 minutes into the first period. Liang with it now. Higginbotham now on the near side for Sky Canyon. Slips it through. Sorensen just had it slip off his stick there. but has it again. Sorensen centering pass. Dangerous out in front, but Liang is able to clear. It's kept it at the blue line, but only for a moment as it's cut off now by Moody. Moody will dump it into the far corner. Higginbotham chips it off the boards and out. Higginbotham, wow, using his body perfectly here. He's in a spin cycle. Did a few 360s there, but did a good job to get the puck into the zone. And he'll go for a change now as it's sent through the slot. Nobody's home. Burnson trying to get it out. Nice stick lift there from Kaylee. Stars finally get it out of the zone here. Here comes DeBerk. DeBerk skating down the right wing. Poke check there, but DeBerk keeps it on his stick. Centering pass, blocker save, batted out of the air, off the left post. It's behind Maria, and what a save. And this is going to be icing. Let's take a look at that. Wow. DeBerg skates this in. He gets poke checked here by Sorensen, but keeps it on his stick. The centering pass in front. That's a great blocker save. A glove save off the redirect, and then off a skate and off the left post. Unreal. Faceoff goes into the corner for the Stars. Out in front, DeBerk fanned on the pass. Another shot out of the slot, blocked by Sky Canyon. Nice positioning there from Ty Black using his skates. Creighton from the blue line. His shot is blocked. Blue line again. Denton shot tipped in front, just goes wide into the corner. Dangling through the slot here, out to Shaglavatov. Black with it now for Sky Canyon. Bodies being thrown around here. This is going to be icing just barely here. If you're watching from the Stars and you know who this player is with the practice jersey on and no number, please let us know. He's been playing very well thus far. Stars win the draw. And poke to the corner by Burnson. Burnson will cut it off again along the half wall, but has it taken away. Here comes Higginbotham. This is Will with it now. His shot is flagged down by Noah Grief, and he'll wait for a whistle. .330 to go in the first. Moody backhands it out to center ice. This is picked up by Perkins. Perkins cross ice for Sorensen. Sorensen skates it into the zone. Backhand pass goes nowhere. Stars clear out to center again. Amadon with it. Higginbotham. Really good job there to make sure he touched the puck and prevent an icing. Higginbotham cycles it back down low for Sorensen. Back to Higginbotham. Higginbotham shoots. Shoulder save. Rebound. Goes into the corner. Stars with it now. Try to get it out. Amadon will have to chase here as it's took a deflection through center ice. Amadon was waiting for an icing call there, but nothing came. Creighton now. A little too close to his skates. Forces it to the corner. Liang trying to keep a stick on it. Creighton now. Sent a pass through center and nobody was there. Denton now being pressured by Higginbotham. Shot from deep. Rebound. Backhand. Blocker save. Batted. Fanned on. Oh, and sent through a wide open crease. And wide. Fantastic pressure there coming from Logan Swartz. Number 67. We're going to have interference here Let's take a look at that last play here from Swartz as he skates in, gets a nice shot from deep and able to get his own rebound. Sky Canyon heads to the box here. Stars on the power play now after an interference call on number 12, Alex Malinix. Sheglovatov from the point, waiting. Cross-ice passes. Reader is, intercepted by the skates. And a backhand save by Noah Grief. Wow. Unbelievable. Easton Flitton had a chance to get his second of the game here. Watch him use his right skate. Or his stick there, actually. Takes the puck back. And Grief, watch Grief with the glove here. Oh my goodness. Highway robbery there from Grief. DeBurke now with it below the net. DeBurke sends it up top for Denton. Denton shot, screen, but it just went wide. Pezzolisi will pick it back up at the point. To the half wall for Creighton. To the point for Denton. Tipped in front. And a nice pad save there from Maria. A minute 14 left on the power play for the Stars. Just 2 seconds separating the game clock and the power play time for the Stars. Shot by Creighton is blocked in front. Creighton's shot again saved. Ooh, a little bit of a rebound there, but covered up by Maria. To the point for Pezzolisi. Waits. Oh, nice feed through the slot. Creighton shot and a goal. Stars tie it up at 1 on the man up. This is a beautiful feed from Pezzolisi into the slot. He has a chance to shoot the puck right here, but he waits and finds an open man. Creighton picks it up, sends it glove side, and buries one here with 15 seconds left in the first period. Stars knotted up at 1 on the man advantage. Really great execution there from Pezzolisi to read the play, recognize that there were no defenders in the slot there, and Creighton puts it away. Stars are going to have a 2-on-1 here, trying to get it to DeBurke in the slot, but great defensive back check there by DeWitt. Black cross ice for Higginbotham. Higginbotham dumps it into the zone here. 20 seconds left in the first period. Pezzolisi, ooh, big hit there along the glass from Sorensen. Creighton now, 12 seconds left remaining in the first. Creighton 3-on-2 with DeBurke. Creighton off the right pad, DeBurke. Second chance goes wide. Creighton trying to get it back in front, poke to the corner, and that will expire the first period. We are tied up at 1 here at Cottonwood Heights Rec Center. We'll be back in just a moment for the second period.
Elevate your high school, club, or tournament events. Game On Live Studio can stream a single game, a tournament, or your entire season. With Game On Live Studio, you can take your events to the next level by live streaming them to a global audience. Goals can stream any event from any location. Imagine the excitement of your audience as they witness every thrilling moment, from the intense competition to the triumphant victories, all from the comfort of their own screens at home, on the road, or at the office. Our cutting-edge technology and professional production team ensure top-notch video quality, crisp audio, and expert commentary, making each live stream an unforgettable experience.
Forward, pass is coming, Reese is gonna fire and hits to bring us tied.
Don't just take our word for it. Our clients rave about our seamless streaming. engaging graphics, and the ability to connect with fans like never before. Don't miss out on this game-changing opportunity. Book Game On Live Studio today and let us transform your event into an unforgettable live broadcast event. Game On Live Studio. You play, you race, we live stream.
Alrighty, second period underway here. And all right, perfect. Just chatting with some fans here for the Stars. Quinn Steffen is wearing our no number jersey here for the Stars. Shot goes high over the glass. Denton picks it up behind his own net and chipped out to center. Brought in here by Bailey. He'll dump it in. Denton forced to chase it back behind his own net again. Here comes DeBurke. DeBurke in, cut off again. Should have been offsides, but the referee at the blue line did not realize that Sky Canyon had gone for a line change. Here comes Steffen through center. Oh, Steffen got lined up, and that's actually going to be a penalty here on Sky Canyon. Flitton is going to head to the box for kneeing. So Flitton gets sent to the box for kneeing just about a minute and a half into the first, so Stars will be back on the power play. Denton's unable to keep that in the zone. Pezzolesi will pick it up. Pezzolesi to Liang. Liang lost it, but it's clipped over to DeBurke. DeBurke shot off of a body in front. Tipped, by DeBurke. Just goes high off the shot from Denton. Fanned on the clearance there, but the second clear is out of the zone. Minute 22 left in the power play for the Stars. Denton with it. Denton cross ice for Moody. Moody gains the zone, drops it back for DeBurke. DeBurke back to Moody. Moody through the slot and slipped off the stick of Creighton. Moody doing a good job to keep the puck on his stick there. Gets it back to Liang, who is below the goal line. Liang now switches with Denton, stays at the blue line, sends it over to Pezzolesi. Pezzolesi's shot goes wide. And this is cleared out of the zone by Simon Sorensen. Liang picks it up for the Stars. Liang to Denton on the near corner. Denton looking through the neutral zone. Taken away by Sky Canyon, doing a good job on the penalty kill here. This is going to be a penalty on Liang, and it's going to be a rough. We're going to play 20 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Sky Canyon will have a minute 40 of power play time. I don't know if if that's roughing. It's sitting in his skates. A couple players battling for it. I like that hit there from Liang. Either way, we got 4-on-4. Sessions' pass is out of the reach of Creighton. Creighton will try to send it back down low, but Higginbotham cuts that off. We'll send it out. Lots of ice to work with here for the moment. Sky Canyon now on the power play, though, as this is picked up by Session. Session dodges a hit, picks it back up. Waits, should bring it out of his own zone here. Gaia keeps it, puts a shot on net. That's blockered aside easily by Maria. Hit into the corner. Battling for it here is Flitton. Flitton comes out of the zone with it. Off to Sorensen. Sorensen dropped to Flitton. Flitton out to the blue line. Perkins with it now. Over to Higginbotham. Higginbotham shot, rebound, and covered up by Noah Grief. 1:04 now left on the power play for Sky Canyon. Flitton at the dot with, I believe that was Pezzolesi. No, it's DeBurke. Higginbotham on the near side. Higginbotham tried to feed it through into the slot. Moody able to get it out of the zone to DeBurke. DeBurke will chip it in here. 50 seconds left on the man advantage for Sky Canyon. Flitton is pressured by Moody. Moody able to take the puck away. DeBurke is wide open in front. Oh, and DeBurke was unable to put the shot on net. Almost had too much time there. That shot is blocked. Denton now shorthanded, looking for a tip in front, and Maria will cover. .11:31 to play now in the second. Sky Canyon, despite being in their own zone for this draw, still on the power play for another 33 seconds. Out to the point, but kept in there and chipped into the corner by DeBurke. DeBurke trying to get it to a teammate here. Flitton able to dump it off to Higginbotham. Higginbotham shoots, right pad, save, rebound, and fanning on the attempt was Flitton. Flitton unable to keep it in the zone. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Flitton into the zone here, waits, linesman blocks his pass into the corner. Second chance goes to the near corner. Higginbotham to the middle, looking for a tip in front. Higginbotham. That was Sorensen poking into the corner now. Poked out at the blue line by Liang. Liang is stick lifted and taken away. Now it's Michael Higginbotham in, toe drag, backhand just goes wide. DeWitt doing a good job to keep it in here. DeWitt below the goal line. Doing good work, but Liang will get this along the half wall, send it back behind his own net. Denton back to Liang. Black unable to keep it in at the blue. He'll send it cross ice for Sessions here on the near side. Sessions waiting as his forwards go for a line change. He'll just chip it in softly, avoid icing. Stars will send it, try to send it down. Session flags it out of the air with his hand. Sends a puck on net that is sticked aside by Noah Grief. Looking for a tip in front. Denton able to use his stick to intercept. Now it's DeBurke dumping it in here. Shaglavatov goes for a change. Centering pass for Creighton. Creighton with time. Shooting blocked. Going down and using his skate there was Traden Bishop to block that shot. The puck goes to the corner. Sessions and Creighton to the wall. Picked up here by Stefan, that is, excuse me. Stefan to the corner for the Stars, trying to get the puck out, but he's got it pinned up against the glass. He'll get it back here as Stefan. Stefan to the corner for Creighton. Creighton blindly to the slot. No one home. It's cut off. Bishop tried to get it out. Gaia cuts it off at the blue line and back to Pezzolesi. Just about halfway through the second period here. If you're just joining us, it's 1-1 here. Steffen to DeBerk. DeBerk stonewalled by Maria again. Maria has been big here on a few different odd man rushes for the Stars. This is going to be icing on Sky Canyon, but they'll get a chance to reset here. A couple really good chances for the Stars, and Sky Canyon has been very good defensively, specifically to Maria. Liang now to Moody off the draw. Now Gaia keeps it in. Gaia back to Pezzolesi. Pezzolesi back to Gaia. Along the near side for Moody. Moody through center. Missed a stick, but goes to the far side for Burnson. Able to connect with Liang, who's entering the zone. Liang toe drag through his legs to the corner. Centering pass hit the back of the net. Liang stops along the half wall, centers it for Moody. That pass was cut off. Sky Canyon out of the zone, but kept in well by Pezzolesi, only momentarily as it slips out to center. And he passes over to Gaia. Gaia back to Burnson, who gets it into the zone. Burnson was hit, though. It hit a skate, and it's skated out by Swartz. Swartz shoots off the left pad of Noah Grief. Out to center. Steffen is chasing. Steffen is in alone. Steffen deeks and might have been hooking, but pretty well defensively played there. And Steffen unable to get a shot off. Puck comes out to the point. Kept in well and dumped in there by Sorensen. Higginbotham has it taken away by Denton. Denton out to Sorensen. Hit a stick. Now it's Steffen trying to get a piece of it. Denton picks it up. He'll dump it in as he crosses the red line here. Maria stops the puck behind the net. Sky Canyon is going to get called for icing again here with 6:55 to go in the second period. Jace Sorensen is hit big there by Denton, but now it's Higginbotham down the right wing. Higginbotham shoots, saved by Noah Grief, and this is going to be a penalty on the Stars. It's going to be tripping on possibly Denton here, and it is. Denton was a big part of that penalty kill earlier for the Stars, so they're going to lose him. So Sky Canyon is back on the power play. An immediate chance. Schwartz's shot is blocked. Higginbotham trying to get the puck here. He does. Shot. Save. Grief. Rebound is covered up. Will Higginbotham with a good chance there out at the blue line. We're about halfway through the second period here. Goals from Flitton for Sky Canyon, and for the Stars, it's Andrew Creighton with the goal. And we are knotted up at 1. Sky Canyon with about a minute and a half left on a power play here, as Denton was sent to the box for tripping. Higginbotham takes it into the zone here. Slows down. He'll dump it back behind the net. DeBerk is taken to the wall. Higginbotham back to his brother. Schwartz shot. Fanned on it. Goes back behind the net. Schwartz to Higginbotham. Shot. Just goes high. And that's going to come out of the zone and to be picked up by Sorensen. Sorensen to Higginbotham. Over to his brother. Higginbotham toe drags, loses it into the corner, blows a tire, goes into the wall. Schwartz able to pick it up, though. Out to the point for Flinton. Shot goes way high off the glass. DeBurk able to clear it out, but only to center. Flinton had it taken away by Creighton now. Creighton cutting to the net. Creighton skates in. Pad save twice from Maria. Michael Higginbotham now looking for reinforcements, but takes it in alone. Tries to dangle through two defensemen and loses the puck. DeBurk now going the other way with it. And now DeBurk is in a 2-on-1 shorthanded with Steffen. Steffen waits, shoots, tipped, and blocked by Flinton wide. Steffen now stops at the half wall, keeping puck possession here with another 10 seconds left on the kill for the Stars. Now it's picked up by Sessions. Out to Sorensen here. 5 seconds on the power play. Sessions off. Loses it. Rebound in front. And fanning on the shot there was Sorensen. Grief still trying to get to his skates. And Grief knocks the net off of its moorings here. And we are back to full strength. Chaos here in front of the Stars cage. We'll have an offensive zone draw for Sky Canyon. Stars, maybe they thought they were still shorthanded. Only 4 guys on the ice. They'll get a 5th out there now. That is skied out, but doesn't hit anything. Black bats it down with his hand, but now Liang back the other way for the Stars. Sky Canyon now back the other way. Bumped along the wall by Moody, but Flinton keeps possession of it. Flinton now looking. Flinton waits, looks to center, goes up to the point for Black. Shot. Ooh, trying to tip it in there was Sessions. Liang now gets it away. Liang waits. Kind of resetting here behind his own net. Cross ice for Denton. Denton off the glass to Moody. Moody had it lost. Black's going to be offside here at the blue line. And we'll get a neutral zone draw. (1-1) here with 3:42 remaining in the first period. Higginbotham at the dot with Steffen here. DeBurk now skating in. Oh, and that's what you get when you dangle at the blue line. Number 1 rule when you're entering the zone is get the puck across the blue line, then dangle. You never dangle across the blue line. And Steffen gets caught off sides there. Kozalesi off the near wall, cut off by Sky Canyon. Sorensen tried to get it to a man. Now it's out through neutral again. Both teams passing it off the neutral zone boards here. DeBurk finally comes up with it. Fans on his pass now, and again it's off the boards. Sorensen waits. Cross ice pass to Higginbotham with some space along the far side. He'll dump it in here. Grief forces it to the corner for Gaia. DeBurk along the near side with Higginbotham. DeBurk able to chip it off the wall to Steffen. Steffen goes down here. This is going to be a penalty, and Sorensen is going to head to the box for tripping with 2:51 to go here in the second period. Steffen and the Stars a chance to take the lead on a power play here. Quickly cleared out, though, by Sky Canyon. Denton back into his own zone here, trying to set up the power play to DeBerk. DeBerk skates it in. DeBerk now behind the net for Creighton. Creighton looking for Stefan in the slot. Pushed off the puck there. Now it's Schwartz. Schwartz doing a good job to clear it out of the zone, and Pezzolesi will pick it up back behind his own net. Pezzolesi, nice stretch pass to DeBerk. DeBerk, pass goes behind Creighton, and he gives it away here. Not sure where that's headed. Denton cuts it off. Pass is fanned on, but picked up. DeBerk doing a good job there not to take a penalty. Could have absolutely set Flint into the ice, but would have 100% been a penalty, so he just kind of pressured him from behind but didn't put him to the ice. Nice heads-up play from DeBerk. Now it's Denton the other way. His shot. Ooh! Nice snag there from Maria. And Maria didn't even go into the butterfly here. Nice little drop pass from Stefan. Denton here. Maria doesn't even move. He just a nice little glove save. Denton keeps it in the zone here. Only momentarily, though, as it's forced out. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Stars. Cross-ice pass. Beautifully fed here. Creighton in. Another save from Maria. And Creighton. And I think that's Flint in there. No, it was not Flint. It was Cohen Perkins. Excuse me. Perkins thought he got called for a penalty. Perkins put himself in the penalty box. Wasn't even a penalty. He just skated right to the box. Both the referees are waiting for the puck to drop, and Perkins is sitting in the box waiting for a penalty call. Denton one-timer off the chest of Maria, and he'll hold. $18 seconds left on the power play for the Stars. Liang at the dot with Higginbotham. Liang wins it. Liang lost it, though. Now Sorensen cutting through the middle. Sorensen's got speed, and Sorensen is dragged down here by Sheglavatov. And so 9 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Sky Canyon will go right back to the power play. This is an ideal scenario if you're Sky Canyon. You can put your number one unit out for the final 60 seconds of the second period, and then you get to rest in between periods, and you can put your number one power play unit back on the ice to start the third period. In my opinion, it's the most ideal time. Not the most ideal. This is a hand pass here. We'll get a whistle. Obviously not. You don't want to be taking penalties, but if you're the team on the power play, if you're trying to draw a penalty, the time is in the final 60 seconds of a period. Around the 60-second mark, you can keep your number one guys out there, and then they get to rest and come back out. 44 seconds left remaining in the second period, excuse me. Still 1-1 here. This is wrapped all the way around for Higginbotham. Michael off the boards to Flitton. Flitton looking for Sorensen. Flitton. Shot was blocked. Nobody was sure where it went. Creighton wraps it all the way around. DeBerk not able to get there. Higginbotham off to Schwartz. Now Sorensen with it. 19 seconds left. Schwartz shot blocked. Higginbotham rebound. Shot goes wide. It's stuck behind the net. Now finally wrapped around. Higginbotham will get it at the point. 10 seconds left. Cross-ice pass. Lost it there. Ooh, but kept in the zone by Higginbotham. 3 seconds now. He's not sure how much time is left, but shoots it. And that will end the second period. And just like I was talking about, a fresh 60 seconds of power play time. Rest your guys. Hey, draw something up. Like, it's a huge goal if you can score here going into the third period. We'll be back in just a second here. Sky Canyon and the Stars tied up at 1 going into the third. Maybe Rachel. If you have Jonas with you, I'll take Rachel with me and Carter. 2 teams of 3. Start of the third period here. Sky Canyon starts on the man advantage. Couple big hits along the wall. No penalties called. Stefan wanted something. You got to stick to the face. Back through the way, and DeBurke scores shorthanded. With a little bit of chaos along the wall. Here's the replay. Sorry about that. DeBurke able to lift the stick of Bishop, takes it in, and just fires it off the glove of Maria and in. A little bit of an own team screen here. From sorry about that. So Sky Canyon is now down. Still in the power play, by the way. 20 seconds left in that, but a shorthanded goal scored by the Stars. Maria will cover here. So 21 seconds into the third period, DeBurke scores unassisted and shorthanded. Sorensen back through the way and scores! Sky Canyon ties it up on the power play. And it's Jace Sorensen tying the game up. Sorensen with a nice goal there to tie this game up at 2. Stars trying to get it out of their own zone here. Nice pad save from Grief. Sorry, still just writing down these goals. They happen back to back. Flitting with it now for Sky Canyon. Through the slot, blocked in front. Stefan now, 3-on-2 developing the other way if they hurry. Stefan with Creighton, and Creighton tips it just wide of Maria. Flitton will send it all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing. So we had a goal just 21 seconds in, shorthanded from DeBerk for the Stars, but it was only 2-1 momentarily, as 34 seconds later, with 1 second left remaining on the power play, it's Jace Sorensen tying it up for Sky Canyon. And it is 2-2 here with 14:07 to play here in the third period. This is chipped out. Oh, lots of speed here from Sorensen. Sorensen tries to stick lift, and Denton using his body there to fight him off. Burnson now gets it up to Liang. Now Liang into the zone. Liang waits. Liang shoots and sticked out of play by Sorensen. Really good job of getting in the shooting lane there. Offensive zone draw again for the Stars. Higginbotham able to get it out, but only so far. Burnson touched pass to no one. Now Liang will pick it up, though. Liang toe drag through to his backhand. Liang lost it on his backhand as he was slashed. This is going to be a penalty. Stars still with puck possession here. Finally, it's touched up by Sky Canyon, and we're going to have a hooking call. And I believe, I'm not even sure who this is on. It is on Sorensen. Tate Sorensen, that is. His second penalty of the game. This time it's hooking. And now the Stars back on the power play. Lots of back and forth with penalties here. Both teams exchanging man advantages. Both teams each with a power play goal, though. Sorensen, is dropped to the ice there. Stars come back the other way now. And this is going to be offside at the blue line. So that was Linux, number 12, back there in Sky Canyon zone. I apologize. I got 3 Sorensens to keep track of, and 2 Higginbothams. Oh, the linesman just got drilled with the puck, and looks to be okay. Ooh, that is the most dangerous part of being a referee, is you have minimal pads on. So you got to be careful. Lots of times you'll see referees almost look like they're coughing because they'll put their elbow up to their face, but it's to protect their face. And those pearly whites, make sure you don't lose any chiclets. DeBerk down the left wing. Lost it momentarily, but picks it back up. Sky Canyon gets some help from the linesman as he kicked the puck off of DeBerk's stick. Stefan able to get it back out to the blue line for Pezzolesi. Now it's Denton. Denton from the blue line. Ooh, just fired over the top left corner. And Denton's got so much power that'll fly all the way back out to his own zone. Pezzolesi will chase. Gets it to Denton. Denton now skating it into the zone. Poked off his stick. He'll send it cross ice for Creighton. Creighton will have to chase it to the half wall. Back up to the point. Creighton slows down, waits, looks for a shot, just goes wide. DeBerk now along the far side. DeBerk through the middle, and a tip goes high and wide for Denton, who's looking for it on the back door. Gaia keeps it in. Good job by DeBerk to lift the stick there of Perkins and keep it in the Stars' possession. Denton goes for a one-timer and fans on it. Puck pops out into the crease for Maria. And we are back to full strength here with 11:20 to play in the first period. Still knotted up at 2. Oh, maybe the ref got hit in his hand. You can see him shaking his hand there. Hopefully not. That's almost, not worse than your face, but probably hurts pretty bad. That is icing. Great job by Grief to just kind of let that slide past the net. Come back to the other end again for another Stars offensive zone draw. Black. Puck goes up to, I believe that's Bryson Bailey, number 97. This is Sessions with it down to Bailey. Bailey loses the puck as it's taken away by the Stars. Now Creighton up the ice with speed. Creighton had it poked off his stick, and this is going to be offsides because of that. Really good stick check at the blue line there by Sky Canyon. Thanks for staying up late with us here. Almost 10:30 local time. If you're on the East Coast and you're watching, let us know in the chat. It's 12:30 in the morning. We want to feel your love from the East Coast. Pezzalessi will pick it up on the far side. Just over 10 minutes remaining in the third. Higginbotham almost picked it up through the slot. Burnson now for the Stars. Backhander as he's hit by Higginbotham. Sorensen now on the far side. Sorensen fights off a hit there from Moody. Higginbotham picks it up over to his brother. Will's shot. A little bit of a knuckle puck there. And Grief is able to snag it with his glove. 10:09 to play. Higginbotham with it. Shot. Ooh, almost tipped by Sorensen. But couldn't get his stick on it. Goes to the corner for Sorensen now. Sorensen looking to the slot. One-timer blocked. Sorensen now at the blue line. Almost tipped in by Sorensen. And we got 3 Sorensens on the ice and 2 Higginbothams. I don't know what to do. It's one of the two, so this is picked up by Gaia. Stars are out of gas here. Higginbotham below the goal line. Centering pass is cut off by the Stars. Pezzalessi puts it off the boards. Tried to get it out. It's cut off by Higginbotham. This is Will with it now. Will cutting to the slot. Had it poked away. Sorensen now picks it back up. Nice to Higginbotham. Shot goes wide. Rebound. Sorensen tried to put it on net. It's poked to the corner by Grief. Now it's pinned up along the glass by Pezzalessi. Sorensen with it to Higginbotham. Shot saved by Grief, and he'll cover. That was a good little minute or so of zone time for Sky Canyon. Simon Tate and Jay Sorensen, along with both Michael and Will Higginbotham, all on the ice for that shift, all putting on some much needed pressure for Sky Canyon. Maybe a little bit of shift of momentum here for the Warriors. It is win or go home for both of these teams. Winner goes on to play South County in the state championship game. Shot blocked by Maria. Stefan with it now. His shot goes wide. Picked up by Sheglovatov behind the net. Sorry, that was DeBurke. Sheglovatov keeps it in, dumps it along the boards to DeBurke. DeBurke keeps the possession here. DeBurke with it now. Creighton with it. Creighton switches with Denton, but well read there as it's poked out of the zone. Creighton will chase. One-handed to the net there. by Flitton, and a whistle as Noah Grief covers. Under 8 minutes now to play here in the third. Zalessi on the far side for Moody. Moody waits off the boards. Lots of speed here from Liang. He's got Roberts with him. Drops it back. Moody backhand. Down to Roberts. Liang with it now. Liang sticks check by Schwartz, but comes up with it out of the corner. Drops it back down low for Moody. Moody is hit there by number 98. That's Cohen Perkins, who has the puck now. Oh, Shane Jones, a legend in New York. 12:30 in the morning. We love to see it. Shot saved. That is just well played by Noah Grief. Will Higginbotham on the shot. Notice how far Noah Grief is out there. He's a good 3 feet beyond his crease. That's how you cut down angles. If you're a goalie at home watching, take lessons there on angles. Flitton at the dot. Face off, one shot off the post. Oh, it's in. It goes off the top left corner of the inside of the post. And a quick shot there off the draw from Byron Jaden Sessions. Watch this, right off the draw. Picks it up, dangles through, and off the top left corner. Wow. Sessions puts Sky Canyon up 3-2. Steffen trying to tie this game up. DeBurk now down low to the Stars. Sheglovatov down to the corner. Now Sky Canyon can kind of just chip it out of the zone here. Creighton will pick the puck back up. Just over 6 minutes to play. Sheglovatov picks it up here on the near side. Cross ice pass to Creighton and out of his reach. Ty Black along the glass out to Denton. Denton's shot's going to go up and out into the netting and out of play. Off the boards, out to the point. Pezzalessi, looking for a tip on Berenson there in the slot. Sorensen, dangerous. Through the middle, back in front. Berenson there. Here comes Jace Sorensen with it. Jace, cross ice for Higginbotham. This is delayed offsides here. And we'll have another neutral zone draw. Shane says he's from, he's in New York, obviously, but he's a Calgary fan, so understandable. I'm the opposite way around. I'm a Capitals fan, so I not that I'm in bed by 9, but it could be, I guess. Gaia here at the point. Tripped down. We are going to get a penalty call here, and Sky Canyon will have a chance to tie this game up on the power play. Or excuse me. I'm sorry. Sky Canyon will have a chance to capitalize on their lead already. I apologize. Liang is going to the box for tripping. Higginbotham getting pats on the head there. Nice save from Grief. It's out in front. Flitton try to put it on net. Michael, though, getting head taps there after he drew that penalty. That's drawing a penalty this late in the game is very crucial. If Sky Canyon can score here, That's a big insurance goal, especially up by 1 and trying to get to a state championship game. Sessions toe drag. Oh, he had it in his skates and had no idea. Now DeBurke back the other way, shorthanded. DeBurke already has a shorthanded goal. Sessions now with it again. Cross ice pass for Bailey over his stick. Bailey able to chip it past Pezzolesi though. Bailey and Pezzolesi hard to the glass. Denton now cut off by Higginbotham. Higginbotham tried to go through the legs of Pezzolesi. Now through center to Steffen. Steffen might be in alone here, but Sorensen's back defensively. Gets a nice hit on Steffen. Steffen taken down. And Maria makes a nice save. But Higginbotham came in. That's Will Higginbotham. And he's going to get called for a penalty here. And this is dangerous. Oh, this is a massive call. If this is what I think it is, it's a 2 and a 10 for Higginbotham. And it is, so Higginbotham's in the box for the rest of the game. It's a 2 and a 10. Oh, this is massive. This is a massive call, and if you're the Stars, you have to score here. We're going to play 4-on-4 for about 45 seconds, and then the Stars will have a minute 15 of power play time. I'm not sure who's serving the penalty here for Higginbotham. I didn't get note of that. Just writing down times here so I can keep you guys informed. So the 2 and the 10 for Higginbotham occurred at the 4:14 mark left in the third. As this is sticked out of play. Nice save from Maria. Maria's going to have to keep the Warriors in the game here. We've got another 11 seconds left of 4-on-4. And then the Stars will have a minute 6 of 5-on-4. And it's a little sketchy to pull your goalie, but I definitely consider it if I'm the Stars coach. Playing 6-on-4 is much more of an advantage than 6-on-5, or 5-on-4, excuse me. Another save from Maria. He's going to have to stand tall here if Sky Canyon wants to stay in this game. Will Higginbotham, who is stuck in the box here for a hit from behind, is just watching at this point. And even if we play overtime, he's not going to be able to play overtime. Pezzolesi back below the net here. Pezzolesi looking in front. Sticked aside by Maria. Stars are on the power play now. Another 45 seconds. Below the net, Sorensen pokes it along for his brother here. Liang to the boards. Pezzolesi keeps it. Goes short side, and a nice save for Maria. Sealing down his post. Back in front, Pezzolesi. Stuff attempt blocked by Maria. And really good clear there from Flinton, able to get it out. And some great forechecking pressure here from Bryson Bailey, who has the puck pinned in the corner. Just 15 seconds remain on the power play for the Stars. Creighton all the way down to Steffen. Oh, Steffen got a huge help there from the linesman who stopped the puck, actually. Now it's DeBurke. Drop past Liang. Liang's slapper is poked away by Flynn. And now Flynn may be in. Flynn is hooked and shoots. Save. Rebound. Blocked again by Noah Green. Flynn, a third chance to the front. And we're going to have a penalty here now on the Stars. And this should seal the game. A massive kill from Sky Canyon. on some pressure from the Stars as Gaia takes a penalty here with 2:02 left. A hooking call at the 2:02 mark, and so virtually the rest of the game here, the Stars are going to be shorthanded. They need another shorthanded goal. They got one from DeBerk earlier, and Creighton trying to score one here. If I'm the Stars, I'm pulling my goalie as soon as I get puck possession here so I can play 5-on-5. Try to give myself a chance. But assuming we had a 4-on-4 goal earlier, or excuse me, a shorthanded goal earlier, 4-on-5. Maybe they're trying to get another one. They've got some good pressure going on here. Will Higginbotham is still in the box here after a hit from behind, 4 minutes left. Hit his brother here, Higginbotham, in, had it poked off his stick. That was Michael. Stefan now off the board. Stefan skating in. Stefan trying to get his team back into this. Stefan skating in. Stefan in, and he scores! Quinn Stefan delivers! With 1:04 left, he scores the Stars' second shorthanded goal. Quinn Stefan does it alone here. I mean, he skates in, protects the puck well, and puts it 5-hole on Maria. And we are tied with 1:04 left in the third period. Wow. And I'm not sure who called the timeout. I would assume it's Sky Canyon because you're on the power play. So you can win the game with a power play goal, but man, how brutal to give up 2 shorties. And you're on the power play the rest of the game. 1:02, by the time you get a guy back into the true play, you're on the power play the rest of the game. So you got 1:04 to score a goal that takes you to the state championship game. Not a big ask, I guess. Or a third. Yeah, I mean, we could have a third shorthanded goal that takes you to the state championship. How crazy would that be? A third shorthanded goal from the Stars to take you to the state championship game? That would be unbelievable, to say the least. And if you're the Stars, you got to kill this. The penalty or the timeout could have very well been taken by the Stars. You know, say, hey, we don't need a goal here. We don't need another shorty. It would be nice, but don't risk it, right? Like, and again, props to head coach Reed Lawler to not pull the goalie and to send Stefan out there on a mission. 50 seconds remain. Sorensen works along the boards, and this is sent all the way down. And Liang is going to win the puck battle here. Oh, and he takes down, Maria takes down Liang. Liang is out of the net. Oh my, excuse me, there was Maria out of the net. Oh my goodness, chaos. Sorensen now into the zone, still 30 seconds left, and Sky Canyon is still on the power play. And Liang now in alone, short-handed. Liang, oh, he says, it's off the glass. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, this is chaos. Liang had a chance to win the game short-handed, and he sent it off the back glass. It goes off the top of the net here. We're taking another look at it. Liang is in all alone. He sends it off the back glass. It goes off at the top of the net, almost hits Maria and goes in, but he covers. Stefan now try to get it to the slot. Higginbotham with it now. To the slot, Stefan. 8 seconds left. Stefan to the point. Denton, looking for a tip. Higginbotham now, 3 seconds left. Flinton, Higginbotham, and that will end the game here. definitely don't want to take a penalty. Both players doing well now. Oh my goodness. Chaos. We got two short-handed goals. And I believe here, I'm just getting out my score sheet from last week because I know I wrote it down. OT is 5-on-5 for 5 minutes. So I believe last year we had 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. It's now 5-on-5 for 5 minutes. And it is golden goal. And following overtime, if we don't get a goal, it is 5 shooters, and then rather than normally we'd have just round by round, it's not round by round, it's sets of 5. So sets of 5 in the shootout if we are still tied at 3, but it is 5-on-5 overtime for 5 minutes first, and a goal sends you to the state championship. No pressure. Unbelievable here. If you're just joining, we had 2 shorthanded goals from the Stars. One coming with 1:04 left to tie the game at 3. 2 shorties. Unbelievable. And both teams have taken 6 penalties. So we'll play 5-on-5 for 5 minutes. Golden goal sends you to the state championship. Stefan with it. It was almost chipped over the glass, but it's kept by Creighton. Creighton now to the corner. Creighton with a big hit along the boards. Keeps the puck on his stick. Creighton to the blue line for Pezzolesi. Pezzolesi shoots, looking for a tip in front. Stefan trying to get it on his stick. Stefan with it. Tried to send it in front. It goes behind the net. Out to Denton. Denton does a good job to keep it in at the blue line. Denton now shoots it. Glove save. Rebound out to Stefan. Shot blocked. Stefan will get it back here to the slot. Denton toe drag blocked. Oh, what a play there. Stefan gets it back on his stick. Stefan shoots. Blocked. Rebound. Kicked along. And put wide by DeBurk. DeBurk had a wide open net on the back door and couldn't put it in. Unbelievable. Unreal. And Maria, oh no, I thought Maria had broken a stick. He is not. Somebody else. I'm getting word that it may be continuous overtime. I've never seen that in high school hockey, but it's possible. Liang with it now. This is going to be icing on the Stars. The fans think it's golden goal. I think it's golden goal, but Shane from the East Coast, still watching in New York, almost 1 a.m., says it should be continuous OT. So I guess we'll find out if a goal is scored. We got 3:38 left. Creighton with it. Button hooks into the corner. Tries to get it up the boards for Stefan. Nice little breakout. They get it out to DeBurk. DeBurk, who has one of the shorthanded goals, shoots it, glove save, and covered by Maria. Gaia with it now. Pezzolesi stick checked here. DeBerk skates in, shot, block, net is off. And we'll get a whistle here. So it is golden goal. I apologize for the confusion. Just want to make sure. I do like the. Whoa! Stefan in front. Excuse me, it's Creighton with a chance. Maria has been big here. A couple big saves here in overtime. Creighton in front, just off the stick. Shaglavatov off the backboards, and Stefan almost put it in short side. I apologize. So Shane was saying it should be. He thinks it should be continuous overtime. I don't hate that idea, actually. I'd be down to see a few goals in overtime, a little back and forth in a 5-minute period. We had 3 goals in a minute 11 at the Park City game before this, so you never know. But it is golden goal. Halfway through this overtime now, and a goal sends you to the state championship. Burnson down low, good stick positioning there from Maria. This could be 2-on-1 here. Shaglavatov almost picked up a slashing call here. Flinton now fires it wide. Puck wraps all the way around. Sorensen, great job to keep it in the zone there as he puts it back behind the net of the Stars. Denton now chips it out. Puck stays in. Glass is higher here than most other rinks along the half wall. It's the same. There's no high glass behind the nets. It's all high glass. Moody picking it up now out of the corner. 1:45 to play. Moody out to Liang, who will dump it in. No icing here as Sorensen picks it up. Tate Sorensen with it now. Tate through center. Nobody there. Stars regain possession. Here comes DeBerk. DeBerk has Stefan and Creighton with him. DeBerk to Creighton. Creighton had a puck flying through the air and couldn't pick it up. This is going to be icing on Sky Canyon with 1:18 left to play in 1:16 to play in the third period, or excuse me, overtime. And Sky Canyon has taken the timeout now. So Stars use their timeout to, I guess, draw up a shorthanded goal to tie the game. Why wouldn't you? Earlier, that is. And so Sky Canyon trying to get themselves to a state championship game. If we are tied at 3 still, Shane, of course. Hey, it's late here, except it's not late here. It's late in New York. Oh, man. No, Shane is 100% right, actually, and I totally agree with this. And that is overtime, no shootout. I totally agree. That's how when I was playing high school hockey, it was overtime. It was continuous overtime. There was no shootouts. It was 20-minute overtime periods, and you played until somebody won. It was great. It was the last game of the night, and they even zammed the ice. Now they don't even zam the ice for the state championship in between the second and the third period. They just make them play. Man, getting on a fresh sheet of ice after the third was great. And then I think we had one state championship going to overtime. And you just keep playing. It's great. I agree, Shane. I agree. Like NHL playoffs. I should have known. I don't know what I was thinking. We've got an offensive zone draw here for the Stars as they try to get to a state championship game here. 1:16 to play. Stefan drops it back to Pezzolesi through a screen and in! I'm waiting to make sure the referees are not calling a high tip on this because the puck came from above the crossbar. And it looks like they're just confirming. They are confirming that. I'm just waiting to see here. Because if they think, yeah, the referees are discussing this. This is not over yet. This is not over yet, and they're waiting to confirm if it was tipped in or not. And official confirmation has not been made. We want to look at it here. I don't think Creighton hit it. Let's look at it again. It is the call on the ice is a goal. So and it is a goal. Oh my goodness. Talk about a bad break. We'll look at this again. They're going through handshake line. The game is over. So Flitton just came up to the near glass and said that he tipped it in. So Pezzolesi shot it and Flitton tried to tip it away and he tipped it into his own net. Oh my goodness, absolutely brutal. So the Stars will go, yeah, let's take a look at this again here. Let's see, oh yeah, Flitton's right in the shooting lane here. Oh no. Oh, it went off of, okay, not off of his stick, off of Cohen Perkins, who was in front of the net. Absolutely brutal. An own goal to send you home. But man, what a game we got here. An overtime game here to go to the state championship. The Stars will play South County again here, and that will happen on Monday at Salt Lake City Sports Complex downtown. We'll be there for Salt Lake Stars and South County. And if South County wins, it'll be the state championship. And if the Stars are able to beat South County, that'll be South County's first loss, and we'll have a second state championship game in Murray on the 28th at 7 p.m. So stay tuned. It could be chaos. Thanks for joining us tonight here from Cottonwood Heights. And we hope everybody from Logan, man, that's a brutal drive to have. I would not like to have a 2-hour drive plus home in possible weather. I'm not sure if it's cleared up. It was raining, snowing-ish. Obviously, as we go into the night, it's going to get colder. So hopefully it's not too bad. These guys have a tough drive home after a well-fought game from both teams. Stars win it, though, in overtime, and will play for the state championship next Monday. Thanks for joining us here at Cottonwood Heights Rec Center. This has been Game On Live Studio.